Rocket Fat here. Alright guys, it's another day out of the jungle, and it's always a good day when we get the hell out the jungle. Alright man, what we're looking at here, this is the bathroom to my little house I bought in Leggett, Texas. And yeah, it's pretty rough. Let me tell you what's going to happen here, what's going to go on here. Apparently they had a bathtub here at one time. The squirrels, the rats, the cats, the whatever the hell have made a nest up here in the ceiling. So I'm going to get all that out. It's Easter weekend, Saturday, and I'm up here working on this house. Try to get some stuff done to it. Let me tell you how I'm going to lay this thing out. Number one, that door is going away. I do not like a door going from the kitchen into the bathroom. So what I'm going to do is, where this is, I'm going to get rid of that. And if you look through the looking glass, there you go, you can see the window out there. I'll show you what's going on there. But what I'm going to do here is, the toilet's going to go right here, the water heater's going to go here. I'm going to put a shower across down here, okay? So that when you come through this door right here, the shower will be to your left. We'll have the vanity right here in the front. Water heater's going to be in a closet over here, and then the crapper. Okay? So that's that. That's how I'm going to lay out the bathroom. Here's my little kitchen. I'm still not knowing whether or not I'm going to use this 1950s sink. I find those countertops and sinks on for about $1,500, but I've yet to see a lower cabinet, and I've yet to see an upper cabinet. But I really don't like where it's at due to the fact there's a window right there. So what I think I'm going to do is it's just going to get moved someplace else, or it's going to go out in the garage one, and I'll make something else. I don't know what we're going to do yet. But I do know that I'm probably going to take this wall down. And I'm going to take this wall down. Okay? This is kind of like, I'm taking, should be a dining room. But what I'm going to make the kitchen come this way and open up so that I have a better, bigger, larger living room area. This is the front door. The last time well, not the last time, I hadn't been here in about 4 or 5 months, and somebody tried to kick the front door in, so I've screwed it shut. I'm going to get rid of that door right there. That one's going to get sealed up, and then this is going to be the door for the bedroom. I'm also going to take this wall out so that this whole space ends up being the master bedroom, and the bed will go up against that wall right there, okay? Once that door is shut and everything. Hell, I don't even know if this door shuts. Okay, so basically the bed can sit in that zone right here and come out here. There used to be a door right here going out to the back patio, and I'm going to open that back up so that it goes into the bathroom. Alright? So that's the plan there. Somebody's done some really shoddy wiring. I'm going to completely rewire this house. Let's go outside and see what I did last weekend. I brought a little bit of furniture and my old mattress up here just in case I want to crash out. We're not ready to crash out up here yet at all. And that's one of the things I am working on, is get it where I can crash out. It's got this linoleum on the floor, but look at those floors. Man, this thing will shine up real nice. It's got, I guess they call that shiplapping everywhere. That's some of the original, this is probably the original wallpaper. Okay? And that's what was on top of it. And now they have put that on there, probably in the 70s. Who knows? I did find out that nobody's lived in this house since 1995, I believe is what the old man said. So, and again, that door is going to go away. And one of the reasons why I'm going to take that away is truthfully, I don't really like those windows right there. I'd rather be able to put an entertainment center there. But it is what it is, and it kind of would distract from the outside of the house. So we'll be able to put our couches up against this wall over here when I get this wall out. Okay? Now, none of these walls right here that I'm talking, these partition walls are load bearing. The only wall that's load bearing is this one right here that goes through the center of the house. There's a beam underneath that it's sitting on. The rest of these joists, there's no beams going from that wall to that wall, which tells me this is not a load-bearing wall. Okay? So let's go outside and we'll take a look at what's going on out there. There's the steps that I made. Since I got rid of that Land Scrover this week, I got a few extra bucks in my pocket, and I got a guy that'll come over here and jack this house up and level it out for me for 5,600 bucks. So that's probably going to happen within the next couple of weeks. I really want to get that done because I can't really fix anything on this house permanently until I do that. Here's my front porch. Yeah, it's pretty rotten away, but if we come up underneath here and we take a look, the beams are in really pretty good shape, okay? I don't know what we can all look at, but that old growth wood, I got a little rot down here, but when I look back further into this, that big beam right there has been here for 90 years. This house was built in 1930, okay? So it's been here for a while. As you can see, the house is leaning to the side and it needs to be jacked up and all these piers fixed and put back where they need to go. This is where the bathroom is, and it's pretty rough. You can definitely tell that it's hanging down and has been an add-on. There used to be a porch right here, and you can see where they did a shoddy job of tying the old into the new. And it's the same thing back here. My center pier has dropped down. You can see it only has one beam between it, and that's why the bathroom and everything is so leaning and all. But the good news is the roof doesn't seem to leak anywhere. I've got a few spots where I can see some, but once I get up into the attic area, I haven't been able to get up in there, and then I'll be able to assess a little bit better. But right now I think it looks okay, and my eaves seem to be all right. All right, I came up here last Friday and I mowed my neighbor's property too. I broke 2 lawnmowers in the process. Busted a deck on my riding lawnmower, and I bent the blade on a self-propelled. Anyway, this is his house, and I didn't see him on Friday, and I didn't see him Saturday or Sunday until I came back up here Sunday, and I didn't see him till late. And then I finally saw him. He came up here with his daughter, and apparently somebody broke into his house when he was in there, and he got scared. Now he doesn't want to live here anymore, which kind of sucks. I'd rather have somebody living here, but it is what it is. And I've offered him an offer to buy his half of this property. Right there is the county's road maintenance crew, whatever, dog pound. They got a donkey over there you can hear right now. So anyway, that's county property. If we go all the way to the back of the property, it's county property. And if we go over here to this side, there's a big water tower right there. So the Leggett water tower is right next door to me. So it's like an island, man. I really want this other piece of property so that I own this whole thing. So last Sunday I came up here and I dug out the top of my septic tank, and the next thing I did was I started to find out which way is the field going. Now this was put in 1985. Hopefully I'm all grandfathered in, but I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig that out as far as I can and find out, just to make sure that I don't have, you know, just big piles of roots up inside this pipe before I start filling this thing up with, yeah, you know, yeah, I'd rather work on it now than when it's dirty. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start digging this out, even if I gotta dig it out by hand. It is what it is. I'd rather do that than spend $8,000 or $9,000 on a new septic system. And I bet you can't blame me on that. So the tank's right here. I am thinking about coming out another 5 foot and building another porch back here. We'll see. But then I spent all day Sunday. Probably took me about 4 hours to dig this trench out, to try to get this old water line out, because it's, well, yeah, I don't think that's any good. And I still got to dig over here and get it out from underneath the house. But man, I hit root after root after root after root. Roots galore. I mean, just total root pile all the way down this trench that I dug. It was a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. That was not fun. I mean, that's 50 foot, and you'd think I'd have that dug in an hour, but that took me about 4 or 5 hours. I did find the water meter, and I can make the water come on, so that's a good thing. I do know I'm hooked up. Now, I'm not turned on through the water company. I'm just doing this for temporary to, you know, get everything up and working and make sure, and then we'll call them up and get them taken care of. I got to dig another trench from right here. This is the electrical pole, and I'm hoping that the electric company will come and cut all these trees down over here, because I can make another driveway over here if I have to. That's the town of Leggett right there. And yeah, look at all that traffic going by. Wait till I got my auto garage over here. I'll be making some money. I may not get rich, but I'll at least be able to pay my bills. All right, so that's what I got going on. I brought some, I didn't have anything to cut all these roots with the last time I was here. So I brought a machete, sharpened it up sharp. I got some shears and a little saw. And I'm gonna get to work over here, guys. And I'm gonna get rocking. Well, I can't really get rocking and rolling. I ain't got no power, ain't got no stereo on over here. But this is my little house out in the country. And I got about, I don't know, 3 or 4 con trees on here. But I'll tell you one thing, every tree, almost every tree here has got poison oak on it. And I went around with that machete, chopping off all those old poison oak at the roots so that I can start killing that shit off. Because man, I tell you what, you don't want none of that. All right, guys. Well, y'all keep rocking and a rolling and a rolling and a rocking. And I'm going to keep grinding it down. Talk to y'all next time.